Hi everyone and welcome to the Imperial Wealth YouTube channel. In this video we're going to have a look at the best 5 apps for tracking your cryptocurrency portfolio. You might have cryptocurrency in all kinds of places, like on centralized exchanges, in cold storage hardware wallets, or in a hot wallet such as MetaMask, or you might even have crypto tied up in some decentralized finance. But it's really nice to have one spot to go to just quickly check on how your portfolio is going that day. And I'm going to show you my favorite 5 picks right now. So when I first started out in cryptocurrency, I was only using one centralized exchange to buy and sell my crypto. It was very easy to keep track of all of my crypto portfolio. I simply logged on to CoinSpot, which I was using at the time, and it showed me everything in real time, the current prices. But as my crypto journey went on, I started getting involved with decentralized finance. I opened up a Binance account and a KuCoin account. And I had crypto eventually in all kinds of places, and I needed to figure out a way of just quickly having a look at what it was doing that day, because it could help me track a decision I was making. Say a coin went up a lot and I decided it was time to sell. It's nice to just have one central place. So I'm going to start with one that I'm currently using, and it's my favorite one, and it's called CoinGecko. Now, there are 2 main websites for keeping track of the current cryptocurrency prices. The one that I first started using when I first got into crypto was called CoinMarketCap. And these are an aggregate of the vast majority of known cryptos. And these 2, so CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, are basically the 2 main competitors for websites of this style. There are a few more, but they have a live interface. Oh, I need to turn this on to night mode. That is too bright. There we go, that's much better. So these websites actually interface with the exchanges, and the way that they get their current prices is an aggregate of all the exchanges. So if I go into, say, Ethereum on CoinGecko and have a quick look here, it will show me it's going a bit slow because crypto is very active today. So basically, if I go to Ethereum, which is the number 2 cryptocurrency, and go to markets, it will show me all the exchanges. These are all the centralized and decentralized exchanges that your Ethereum is available on. And then the price we see here that it gives us is an aggregate of, I'm not sure exactly how they work it out, but it would probably be the average price of, let's say, the top 30 or 40 exchanges. Both CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap have a portfolio tracking system that is nice and sophisticated with lots of options. You can also get the portfolio version of both of these websites as an app for your smartphone. So let's have a look at the CoinGecko app here. So this is just a fresh account that I've loaded up, so I don't have my own portfolio in here. But you can see, you can get a brief overview of the market for that day. You can choose whether that's in US dollars or your local currency. In my case, that would be Australian dollars. Now, what I like to do is down in the bottom tab here, we have a section called Portfolio. Now, to keep track of this portfolio option, you will need to be logged in with an email and a password. So let's have a look at how we can add a coin and start building out this portfolio. I've just added 0.1 BTC and 1 ETH to there. But if we want to find something else and start putting something, let's say we bought some Dogecoin. So you can either use the search feature down in the middle, which is a good way. Type in Doge. You can use the name or the ticker. So there's Dogecoin right there. If I tap on that, it's going to show me the current price chart. I can switch from 24 hours to 3 months or a year or maximum. And to add this to our current portfolio, let's say we bought some Dogecoin. We're going to hit the star on the top right-hand corner, and that's going to add it. So when we do tap on that, it's going to say add it to my portfolio or my watch list. So I'm going to pop it in the portfolio. Now, if we go back to the portfolio section, we should see that Dogecoin is there down at the bottom. And now all we have to do is give it a balance, so we can hit the plus button and tell it how much we've purchased. So let's get 100,000 Doge for the going rate of 6,000 US dollars. And there we go. So if you're not understanding exactly what's going on here, this is not connected to any cryptocurrency that I own at all. This is just giving me a representation of what I own. So there is no actual crypto wallet inside of this app with any of my crypto in it. It is just a tracking system where I'm aggregating crypto that I might have all over the place, and it's one centralized location where I can just check on my portfolio's price. If I want to sell my Bitcoin on that day, I will then have to go to the exchange I've got it on, or the wallet where it's holding, and do a swap within the wallet or send it to the exchange. There is no wallet integration with the CoinGecko app. Now you can have multiple portfolios if you like, and I can even rename this current portfolio. So if I tap on these three dots right here, I can rename this and call it my main portfolio or something along those lines. And then if you were doing something on the Binance Smart Chain or something different and you wanted to make a separate portfolio, you can click up the top here, or tap rather, and you can add a new portfolio, and we can call this whatever we want. We can call this, say we've got a whole lot on Pancake Swap in some DeFi, which is on the Binance Smart Chain. So you could have a separate, so I've created that portfolio, so I can switch between those portfolios. I can start building that out by going up to the top and then go to my main portfolio. And this will all be saved with your login. So these things that we're seeing on the app, we will then see that on the website. One of the other things that I do like to use the CoinGecko app for is if I'm looking at a coin possibly to buy. So let's say we're looking for a smaller coin. So this one's called Constellation. If you're wondering where you can get this coin, which exchanges it's available on, then you can simply go from the price chart to the exchanges, and then it will show you what exchanges it is available for. So this one's on KuCoin, Gate.io, the LCX exchange, and Hit BTC. And it will also show you the current prices on all the exchanges. This can sometimes be good if you're looking to do some crypto arbitrage. If there's price discrepancies on one exchange to another, you can find out that information right here. So the good thing is that I can now visit the website, and I'm signed in with the same username as on my phone for CoinGecko, and I can find my portfolio right here. So if I click on that, it should take me to and show you the updated. So I'll go to my portfolio. It should show me an updated. So there we go. See, now it's got the Dogecoin balance that I've added there, and it's also got the change where I've written main portfolio, and we can switch between the portfolios. It's even got the new one that I just created. Now, much in the same way, CoinMarketCap is a very, very similar sort of setup. I tend to like CoinGecko over CoinMarketCap because I found that there are more users on CoinMarketCap, and the website gets slowed down a lot more than CoinGecko. One of the other bonuses with CoinGecko is they're a little bit quicker to add new tokens. So if you're in some kind of a new token distribution or some NFT mints, they tend to pop up on CoinGecko a little bit quicker than CoinMarketCap. But they both do more or less the same thing. They've got a portfolio and watch list on the website. We can also have a quick look at how the app looks on the phone. So this is the CoinMarketCap app. Very similar. We've got a portfolio section here. We've got a market section, and each of them also has a bit of a community or news area as well. So the CoinMarketCap app has a community area where I think they're trying to do some kind of chat, or you can follow other people and see if there's an influencer that you follow, you can actually see what their portfolio is live. That's kind of cool. That's one app. That's one thing that the CoinMarketCap app has got that the CoinGecko doesn't. But on the CoinGecko, we've got a similar tab, but under Explore down at the bottom. We've got a bunch of things like latest news, some articles for learning, and some suggested podcasts. So there's a lot of value in these two websites, and they don't charge users any premium because I think they make the vast amount of money from advertising. Number 3 is an app called FTX, and it used to be called Blockfolio, which is one of the original crypto tracking apps. Now, Blockfolio was bought out by the centralized exchange FTX, and now they have a similar portfolio tracking system to the CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, but this is integrated with some cryptocurrency wallets. So that's the main difference with the FTX, is you can actually have this integrated with your FTX account, and you can do things like add cards. So if I go to the settings up the top here, I can actually link credit cards and debit cards here. And this will actually integrate with my FTX wallets and store cryptocurrency for me. And I can do withdrawals. So this is a tracking app, but it also has wallet capabilities. So you'll see here, if I click on the price of Bitcoin, it also has my Bitcoin wallet in the app here. You can stake cryptocurrency in this app, which is pretty cool. You can earn an 8% APY. You can set up reoccurring buys. So I don't use FTX as much as I used to, but this is really changed quite a lot since FTX bought Blockfolio. But you can set up a free account, and right in the middle here, you've got a portfolio tracking option. So I can start to build this out with whatever my portfolio is and start adding tokens. The last two we're going to look at are slightly different, and they are geared much more towards keeping track of your crypto portfolios and your crypto trades for tax purposes. So the two main ones that we're going to cover are called Coin Tracking and the Coinly app. So Coinly and Coin Tracking have a free and a paid version. So if you want to start really tracking your coins for tax purposes, you will have to pay a fee for each of these platforms. So Coinly and Coin Tracking will directly connect with exchanges and wallets that I have and draw dynamic data and start keeping track. Now, one of the problems that I had when I tried to use Coinly is because I was very active in the DeFi space, I had dozens of wallets on different blockchains, and I had about 7 different centralized exchanges. And when I started connecting them all up to Coinly, it started getting really confused, and there was so many data points, it had a hard time figuring out, what I had actually done and which trades were which. So Coinly will work really well if you only use a couple of centralized exchanges or one main wallet. And what you will do is go over to the wallets section once you've created an account, and then add a wallet or an exchange. And this will give you a list of all the exchanges here, all the main exchanges. So let's say I wanted to integrate Coinly with my Binance. This is a really great way. So this will actually if we do a import from a file, I can download a file from my Binance and then do that. But if I want it to be dynamic, it will do an auto sync. So I'll have to be logged into my Binance account in this browser as well. And then it will actually join up, and there will be a continuous data feed from the Binance over to Coinly where it tracks. So this can be really good. Let's say if you are doing a lot of trading on Binance and you want to keep really detailed records for putting in your tax return, Coinly can be really good. One of the differences Coin Tracking has with the Coinly is there are quite a lot more exchanges that it will integrate with. Some of the smaller exchanges and ones that you won't find on Coinly, you can find in Coin Tracking. The great thing about Coinly and Coin Tracking is that if you have an accountant that works in crypto, you can just forward them the details from either one of these apps, or you can just spit out a report from Coin Tracking or Coinly at the end of the financial year in the form of a PDF or Excel spreadsheet, and then email that to your accountant and they can do all the rest. So that's it for this short educational video. If you don't have a crypto tracking system in place, I would highly suggest using either CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, especially the apps for your smartphone to get started. You can also download the FTX app, it's free. And if you want to get a little bit more involved in the tax side of things and the tax tracking for your cryptocurrency, check out Coinly and Coin Tracking. We will leave a link to all of the websites that I've mentioned in this video in the description. And if you haven't already checked out this week's podcast, it is now available on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.